Hello milkers, happy Monday and welcome back. This week's beer is called Fleeting Youth. This is by Ash and Elm Cider Co. of Indianapolis, Indiana. This is a semi-sweet cider infused with raspberries and lemons for a sweet yet tart finish. This is a perfect go-to for a hot summer day. If you're not a cider type person, this may be the one to give your taste buds a shot with. This has an ABV of 6.5% and the Comcast gives this beer a 4 out of 5 rating. As always, please drink responsibly and go and use promo code T20CODYCU. That's T20CODYCU for 20% off all Redcon 1 products, supplements, merch, everything you need for your fitness goals. Go to Redcon 1 and use my promo code for an extra 20% off. T20CODYCU. Now let's get into the episode. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another fucking episode of the Comcast. The only thing that I'm fitness-wise is fitness sub in my mouth. But I'm fitness. I'm into fitness whole corn dog in my mouth. Fitness tacos in my cheeks like a squirrel. You know, weird. since it's like county fair season here, we were talking about the next county fair that we're going to. It's a county fair summer. Yeah, it's a county fair summer. Yeah. Fuck that. It's a livestock summer. Fuck that swole dude summer, that swole person summer, that hot girl summer, that big girl summer. The white boy summer, the white girl summer. Whatever fucking summer you're making, it is a county fair summer. It's a county fair summer. Every year's a county fair summer. It's been a county fair summer since the beginning of the fucking county fair. Way before fucking anybody else thought of any other summers to have. Right. So, county fair summer. Well, we were talking about the last one that we're going to at the end of this month. And I was like, I'm pretty sure they have like footlong corn dogs and shit because Cheyenne's just a hot dog person in general. And she was like, good, I can get one last corn dog. I was like, I'm pretty sure they got footlong ones. I was like, what if they made like double-decker corn dogs? I could just glue them together with something. Cheese? Yeah, they just glued them together with cheese or something else. They just dipped them all together, and it was like a double-decker corn dog. Or they just stuck two and then like glued them or stuck them together and then fried them in batter. She's like, oh, it's like those popsicles that are stuck together but with a corn dog. I was like, yeah. That would actually not be a bad idea. Legit. See, if it had two sticks in it, it'd be easier. Somebody, I seen a video or something. Some people or somebody puts it was a video. You're meant to put 2 hot dogs in a bun? What? No, you're not. It was something about the hot dog to bun ratio. You're supposed to put 2 hot dogs in a fucking bun. You can barely fit one in a bun. Like, if you buy the stupid, like, Wonder Bread buns, you can barely fit one. Like, you can't even fit a brat. Brats don't fit in that bun. You have to get, like, a nice, like, roll. Like a hoagie roll type of thing. Like a Tolera roll? Like a Spanish just like, a sandwich roll? Here's what makes me mad about hot dog buns themselves. When you get, like, if you don't get expensive buns, like hot dog buns, whatever kind of bun you're getting for like a barbecue or something, if you don't get expensive, nice ones, you open up and they just fucking break. If you eat a hot dog and you don't have that closure of the bread, the bun, you're just eating a fucking sandwich at that point. And then it's not a hot dog anymore. All the shit falls out the side or the bottom, whichever way you're holding it. I don't know. I don't tell people eat hot dogs without a bun. There's like, I want 2 hot dogs, no buns, please. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You're basically just eating like a grilled wiener. That's all you're doing. You say hot dogs, no buns? Hot dogs, no buns. Who the fuck does that, bro? You do that, you weirdo. No, I don't. And you just take it, like you pick it up with a fork and you just like dip it in mustard and ketchup. That's like it looks like you're eating like a thin dick. The only way I don't eat buns on my hot dog, or with my hot dogs. On your hot dog. The only way I don't eat hot dogs with my buns. It's like wheels. Like if I'm at a barbecue or I'm at a party and I'm trying to get the most food within the most space possible, buns just take up room. The only reason I don't eat the buns is if it's been like soiled by the potato salad or something. These buns are wet now or something like that. You got soggy buns. I told the story that one time that one lady was bitching, like I mean furious because they didn't have warm buns at a Speedway one time. Yeah, she was fucking mad. I'll tell you what, if you go to one of these fucking crack stations and you'll get a fucking weirdo in there throwing a goddamn fit. They ain't got warm hot dog buns. How am I supposed to eat a cold ass
How am I supposed to get a roller dog if these buns aren't hot?
How am I supposed to get a tornado if they ain't none on the fucking rollers? Where are all the tornadoes? Oh, we ran out. Well, god damn it, push some more on there. I need a hot tornado right now.
I'm trying to get my Philly cheesesteak tornado on.
The only thing I need at 3 a.m. is a fucking roller dog.
A roller dog.
A roller dog with a warm bun. And I'm telling you, dude, they go for it too. Like, they've got buns sitting there that you can use.
It's 2 for $2.22.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But then automatically, like, I don't know how many people I've seen in my life go up and get one of those fucking, those roller dogs in the gas station. Mainly Speedways. And then they're just like, they open up that little fucking drawer and steam rolls out like a freaking, like it's the Holy Grail. Just steam and smoke rolls out, and they pull out those steamed buns with those tongs. I'm like, it's a really good invention to make somebody super pissed if they don't have it.
I mean, this bitch was mad. She was fucking mad, and they handed her a
that's like the white trash Karen.
They handed her
the white trash Karen.
Well, they handed her just a bag of Wonder Bread buns or whatever, like a full pack, and she's like, I don't want them. I want my buns steamed, and I want them warm. And
well, this takes about 6 minutes. I ain't got time for 6 minutes. It's 4 a.m. I gotta go to work, and I wanted a roller dog for breakfast.
They didn't have any. It was like. It was like lunchtime or something. And then like I talked to somebody else who I worked with, and they're like, 2 for $2.22. He's like, you can't beat that. That's a good deal. You get 2 hot dogs for $2.22. You give me a pop and a fucking bag of chips, and it's $5.
The people that eat the food that come off those fucking metal rollers are still the people that do the suicides at the soda machine. They just do the suicides.
Oh, they do all of them?
Yeah, they just do everything.
And it always tastes like fucking Dr. Pepper.
It always turns out black.
Dr. Pepper beats everything out. It just tastes like cherry Coke.
It always turns out looking like a super dark purple or black, like you got Coke. But like, what is that? It's like, it's everything. Like, what does everything mean? Like, there's even like slushy in there.
Right.
Or some shit.
I got one of every soda plus every flavor squirt.
It
tastes like fruit garbage.
And then back in the day, we would go to the gas station and get one of those soft drinks out of the fountain machine. The soda machine, and there was that like Grape Ape fucking energy drink that probably gave kids cancer and shit. I don't remember that. You don't remember that? It was called.
Well, that's like what was the Mountain Dew?
Grape Ape. It was called Grape Ape, and it was a fucking energy drink. And I got it one time. And
that's like Surge.
Like shit.
It's like Surge.
Mountain Dew Surge.
It's Mountain Dew generic, but it was Surge, but it was supposed to be like an energy drink.
Yeah. But this was called Grape Ape, and they had like grape and fucking orange, I think. Yeah, it was like the trashiest fucking logo too. It looked like something from a carnival. It looked like something from like a carnival sign. It was just this purple monkey on it. It's like Grape Ape energy. And I got it one time, and it's just the most garbage shit ever.
I remember those bug juices or whatever. Mm-hmm. I think they still sell those things.
I'm pretty sure they do.
They go bad too because we went there one time and there was like
a kid drinking one the other day.
Well, they go bad because like I mean everything goes bad, but these things were like they had mold floating in it. It was black shit floating in this stuff.
Well, that's the same thing back in the day with like a few years ago when Capri-Sun was having
Capri.
Yeah, when Capri-Sun was having...
That's because it's actual juice.
Yeah, the fermented
it's actual juice.
It's not juice.
Yes, it is.
Capri-Sun's not juice.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Because like they don't put preservatives in it. That's why it molded like that.
I don't know, man.
I think that's why it did that.
No, I think it was just because it sat in the warehouse for like a year and a half. And that's why they started doing the clear bottoms so you could see their shit floating in it.
I don't know. I think
the kid drank it and then he's like, I don't like this, Mom. It tastes bad. And then she tried it. Tastes like fucking toilet wine.
It tastes like booze. And
she's like, God damn, what have you been drinking? It's Capri-Sun adult flavors.
I'm pretty sure it's just because like they don't put any preservatives in it. Like that's why it goes bad really quick.
I want to see the fucking ingredients list.
Capri-Sun Revolution.
The Capri-Sun came out in 1969.
It's definitely a great and convenient juice to have around the universal blah 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 blah. Apart from the vitamins, we need to add a multivitamin variety of which come from natural sources and naturally occurring vitamins from fruit infuses our drinks With vitamins.
The Capri-Sun was started in 1969. That's crazy.
Yep.
Let me see.
Acid was the drug of the summer. But that's the thing now, like
that's like if you get like shit faced or something with your friends and be like, hey guys, I got some Capri-Sun, but they cost like $10 for a fucking thing of it, and your mom's fucking pissed because they're so expensive.
Yeah, but like, remember back in the day, like everybody would be like, oh, it's the summer of love, it's the summer of whatever, it's the summer of this, it's the summer of that. Like everybody had a summer, but like now that like COVID's over and shit, or like it's a past type thing. It's still like a legit thing, but it's like in the past, whatever. I feel like this summer now is just like. The sound of 2021 summer is just like two thighs rubbing together. that is summer. That's our county fair American summer.
Yeah, like two thighs rubbing together, or like when a really big person wears a blazer, it's just shing, shing, shing,
yeah.
Shing. Yeah, it's that's just what I hear.
That's what it is. It's two thighs rubbing together and two white women trying to fight over a bagel.
So Capri-Sun is juice. It's water and fruit juice.
Told you.
So it's German. It's a juice concentrate. It's a juice concentrate. It's not fucking juice. It's just water and fruit.
It's the same thing. It's like you get the lemon concentrate at the store.
Juice concentrate is not fucking juice.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, I will fight you on this shit. It is not.
Concentrate is concentrate.
Okay, it does says 65% juice.
It's like an espresso. It's like concentrated coffee.
So it says filtered water, sugar, citric acid, sodium citrate, which is a preservative, tripotassium citrate, preservative, stevia leaf extract. What?
But also has sugar in there.
No high fructose corn syrup, no artificial flavors or preservatives, no artificial. Okay, well that's because those are both natural preservatives. Mm-hmm. And 25% fewer calories. There's only 30 calories in a Capri-Sun.
It's good for you.
And 8 grams of sugar.
It's better than a Diet Coke. Well, no, Diet Coke only has 0 calories. So.
And guess how many vitamins it has? It has vitamin A, vitamin C, iron, and calcium. Guess how many vitamins it has? 0%.
For all of them?
For all of them.
What?
Zero fucking percent.
It doesn't have vitamin C in it or anything?
No, it says 0%.
I thought it had vitamins in it.
It says 0.
How can you have fruit juice and not have vitamins in it?
It says 0%.
Just not the 4 main ones. It's probably got like B12 or something.
Okay, these have 100% vitamin C. But clearly the vitamin C has been inserted into it. And all of these are from concentrate, which is not juice.
Yeah, it is.
Juice from concentrate is not fucking juice. I will argue.
It's got juice in the title.
What?
It's got juice in the title. How can it be not juice?
It's not. Do you really think juice concentrate is juice? Like actual fucking juice?
Yeah, it's juice. Is it made in a lab? Do they just have like Arnold Schwarzenegger fucking grapes that they're milking over here? Like it's from concentrate.
It's not.
Concentrated means it's just squeezed under pressure.
The juice from concentrate is really juice from the real fruit. The only difference is that it is processed, i.e. its water content was evaporated after extracting it from the real juice.
It just doesn't have water in it.
It's been processed.
It's like, freeze-dried.
Nobody wants processed.
It's freeze-dried. It's freeze-dried liquid.
Nobbe wants processed fucking
like you get like the little shriveled up mangoes and oranges and bananas. That's what it is. They suck the water out of it.
My juice that I want the Great Ape standing there, and whatever fucking fruit I throw him, he's gonna squeeze into his hand and it's gonna run into a fucking glass. It's gonna have all that nice fruit, freshly squeezed fruit juice. Gonna have some fucking whatever he touched that morning. It's also gonna be on there, but it's still gonna be 100% juice.
It's just dried fruit that's less, or it's dried fruit that's less wet. it's still wet. But they sucked all the water out of it.
Some might say semi-wet fruit.
It's semi-wet. Semi-wet liquid.
Semi-wet fruit.
Right. It still runs. It's like molasses. The viscosity is more thicker. That's why when you just like put it in there, you just do like a couple dashes instead of like
couple dashes of what?
It's from concentrate. It's potent. It's like booze instead of beer. Beer is full of water. Booze is not. Booze is booze.
Booze is booze.
Booze is booze.
Well, that's like, you're talking about sprinkling stuff. Do you remember that? That reminds me of that info commercial. It was like a weight loss thing, and it looked like a fucking pepper shaker without a fucking logo on it. And they're like, shake it on your salad, shake it on your whatever, shake it on your burger.
It was just MSG.
You lose weight, huh?
I think it was just MSG, wasn't it?
But you lose weight from it. It was like a weight loss thing.
You said you could lose weight because it was supposed to be an alternative. That's just like they had the little...
Salt alternative?
It wasn't salt. It was MSG.
MSG is monosodium glutamate. It's salt.
Whatever. Anyway, salt doesn't kill you. But they had that spray shit too. That was like a raspberry vinaigrette type shit. But it wasn't vinaigrette. It was just like a squirt thing that you squirt on your salad too. It came in a little like spray bottle. That was a thing back in the day too.
That and remember the wishbone stuff. It's the wishbone stuff like salad dressing and shit. Like, that shit is not real.
Wishbone still has a salad dressing.
I know, but it's the spray stuff. And, like, the spray butter. That ain't fucking butter. It's margarine.
Oh, yeah, but it works.
And the squeeze one.
It works in a pinch.
Butter,
it works
we grew up on the squeeze butter at our dad's house. It was squeeze butter and fucking spray butter.
Yeah. I still had that spray butter for a minute.
Yeah, that's gross.
It worked in a pinch, though.
It's not real.
Hey, it still burned like fucking butter. You still make a hell of a grilled cheese out of it.
Well, it's margarine. Margarine has fat in it. So it's the same thing.
It's just less fat.
It's oil. It's just been turned into
all it is just oil.
A block product.
It's mainly just like vegetable glycerin and oil and like flavoring is all it is.
Well, that's like I seen somebody on TikTok using Fry Light. And it's a 1 calorie spray. So basically, okay, here's the thing. If you're going to cook with oil, specifically like avocado oil or extra virgin olive oil, you don't want to not have the fat. You don't want to use Fry Light because one, it takes out, it says it uses 90% less fat in the place of oil. What is in there that takes the place of the oil? There's fucking something in there. You
can just buy the extra virgin in a spray can, and it's like that 1 calorie is like 1 second. So if you spray it for like more than a second, like it even says on there sometimes it'll say quarter second, 1 second is a serving.
That's crazy though. You don't want that. If you're using oil, use oil to cook with, dude. It's not gonna fucking...
I use spray oil.
But trust me, like if you're cooking something and instead of like that spray shit that's not actual oil, it's like something weird like Fry Light. Like, I'm not throwing I'm not trying to throw Fry Light under the fucking bus, but let's be honest, guys. If you're wanting to use oil to cook with, just use straight up oil.
If you get nice pans, you don't even need it because everything's nonstick now.
I use oil regardless of our nonstick. 100. We just bought new pots and frying pans. Like literally, we've had them for literally like 2 months. I still use it. Because one, if you stick stuff to it, it'll wear down over time because you have to scrub it off. And that nonstick isn't fucking forever. And two,
that's why you buy a new pan.
It's healthier to cook with good quality oil, like avocado oil, coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, sunflower oil. But just don't use canola and don't use fucking vegetable oil.
Use any oil you can afford, sir.
Extra virgin olive oil is fucking cheap as shit.
I mean, some people can't afford it. Yeah, but you can get like a big old fucking jug of oil for like $2.
That's the thing, though. Oil. Extra virgin olive oil is actually really cheap.
Yeah, but if you're going to fry something, you don't use extra virgin olive oil.
Don't fry it. Fucking saute it.
How are you going to
bake it in an oven.
How are you going to get a corn dog?
Huh?
How are you going to get a double-decker corn dog?
You buy them frozen and you throw them in the fucking oven.
No, that's stupid. The State Fair ones? Those are, like, disgusting. I mean, I used to eat them all the time, but whatever.
Yeah, we used to eat them all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And besides, if you use that Fry Light shit, that's what happened with that girl that was using hairspray instead of Fry Light. And almost killed her life.
It was leave-in conditioner.
Yeah, it almost killed her fucking girlfriend.
That bitch is stupid. I still feel bad about that, though. I fucking went off on her. I listened to that episode, too. Like, one of the episodes I listened to was me ranting about that bitch. And it was just like, you are a fucking stupid bitch. You fucking
You listened to it again?
I just remember it, like, me going off, and I was like, man, I was really harsh. She just used leave-in conditioner and, like, poisoned her fiance or whatever it was.
For, like, 3 months.
Yeah. I was like, and you figured it'd run out by then. But, like, what do? You just, like, like, it looks like soap in a pan. Oh, man. She is stupid, though. But that's funny, because they do look exactly the same.
This smells a little chemical-y.
I mean, that's funny though. I'm surprised like that. I could see because like conditioner is like a lotiony, soapy, so it could keep stuff from sticking, I guess, depending on how you cooked it. But
no, because she said in the fucking article, she's like, I thought it was a little weird because my eggs were fucking burning. Everything I cooked was burning for 3 months, and I never even thought, it's not even cooking spray.
She was probably burnt.
It's olive oil leaving conditioner.
She was probably burnt from like the fucking, or probably sick from like the burnt food.
This is what I think she sounds like. I'm really sorry, honey, for almost murdering you with. So that's the.
She was slowly poisoning her.
If it was intentional, that's like basically like somebody like feeding like a wife. Like, this has happened numerous times where women have killed their husbands. It's like, I'm slowly fucking sprinkling just a little bit of arsenic.
No.
A little bit of arsenic on top of
it's antifreeze. It's like all these southern people who make sweet tea and they just have it like on, like, just like, that's it's all they always have sweet tea and they just use that as like sweetener and like put extra sugar in it or whatever because antifreeze is like sweet, but it has like a real distinct, like, weird. It has a weird taste. It tastes different, and then people are just like, this is just a weird tea.
I'm just slowly putting a teaspoon of fucking antifreeze in his cereal for the next 10 years.
And like it's a slow game.
He'll over from a stroke eventually.
Right, it's a slow game. It takes a year, but they'll eventually die.
But I mean, there's a numerous, especially women serial killers who like kill their husband or kill somebody, and they just like run a bed and breakfast, and they're like slowly putting just a tiny bit of fabric softener in everybody's food.
I mean, but if you're just gonna fucking do it right, just like Lorena Bobbitt them, and like they'll fucking die. Like
Lorena Bobbitt, is that a real person?
Yeah, she cut off that dude's dick, and now he's Franken. He's Frankenwiener.
Frankenweenie.
He is.
He's Frankenwiener now.
He is. That was the porn he was in. It was like Frankenpenis or something like that. And he shot a porn, and it looks like. It looked like he got kicked like 60 times. It's like all bleh. But it looks like, legit, like it looks like Rocky got done fighting the Russian dude. He was just like, bleh. Or like when they put the stuffing in Ted wrong, he was like, bleh. It's me, guys.
He's even got the two little fucking shock things. The little shock probes on it to wake
Oh, yeah?
He flicks one of them to wake the fucking thing up and goes, ah! Ah!
That's what it was. It was Franken dick because his dick was all like bear, like twisted around and shit. Like it looked like it looked fucked up. Like if you when you get Taco Bell and you leave a piece of cheese like in the floorboard in the sun, instead of like all soft now, just like just like
it's like one of those twisted pretzels from fucking Disney World.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like when you smush a bug or when you smush a spider and the spider's legs are all like, it's like
it's still going like
it's like
this,
folds up
and then it slowly folds in.
Yeah. Well, it's like the witch's socks and fucking Wizard of Oz. It just like rolls up and shit. Yeah, his dick was all fucked up. They sewed that bitch back together. Still had dents in it and fucking like she didn't clean cut it either. She was just like she would have probably, if she bit it off, if she got it off cleaner, then like, I think she took like a pair of scissors.
You were doing this like a fucking Jack in the Box, like it's an old school whisk.
I was like,
she went at it with a fucking whisk. You went at it with an old school crazy.
I was going like this. Like a saw.
What are you doing this? Yeah. She's whisking my dick.
She was across the room and fucking casted a fishing pole and was reeling it in. No, I think she just took a pair of scissors and was like, it was like trying to cut a rubber band basically. Like it looked like it'd been chewed on. Like legit, if she just bit it off, it'd have came off cleaner.
Fucking whiz. Oh, I'll cut through this goddamn thing sooner or later.
Right. Yeah. That's
shit.
Oh, Lorena. I'm pretty sure she's like got off scot-free and that dude like did like one porn and they're just like, yeah, we got this fetish taken care of now. Like, and I don't even know what he's doing now. He probably works like a Denny's or something. Oh, Frankencock.
So I looked up articles of like women people slowly poisoning other people, and here's this one.
It happens all the time.
This was in 1996. Let's see. It says prosecutors say it took more than a year for Joanne Curley to poison her husband to death for $300,000 in life insurance. That's a good chunk of change. She even brought some of the deadly thallium to his bedside in a thermos of iced tea as he lay dying in the hospital. I'm going to look up thallium real quick. And it says, according to the court documents, that's what happened. And the man said, "Please help me. My wife is trying to kill me. She is not as she seems." Motherfucker knew. He was 32 years old. He told a nurse at Hershey Medical Center, this is in Pennsylvania, September 22nd, 1991. His heart stopped the next morning. So Mrs. Crowley, 33, was arrested Thursday and charged with first-degree murder. She cried during her arraignment where she was denied bail, prosecutors say.
Bitch got caught.
They would seek the death penalty. See, that's why I love Cheyenne to death, and I don't think she'd ever kill me, but that's why you're on my shit. You're on my shit, not her. I mean, there's no offense. I'm not saying that, but I listen to a lot of true crime, and I watch a lot of fucking true crime documentaries, and I'm superstitious as fuck, and for some reason, I'm just kind of scared to put shit in Cheyenne's name if we ever got married. So I'm just gonna leave it in Ryan's name, because I know he ain't gonna fucking poison my beer, or he's not gonna poison my shit, unless he just really wanted to one day.
Read that attorney's name. District Attorney Peter Paul Olszewski. Oh. First of all, Peter Paul.
Peter jumped over Paul and got the Olszewski.
It's like first base we got Peter, second base we got Paul, third base we got Olszewski. Jesus Christ. Peter Paul. Why would you put his middle name in there? Unless his first name is Peter Paul. Peter Paul. It's like Black Peter in Christmas.
Oh, Jesus.
Black Peter. Peter Paul. Shit. Unless there's two people.
Peter Paul.
Or he goes by Peter and...
No. District Attorney Peter Paul Olszewski. Y'all throw me an Olszewski. The fuck is that? It was like, so when you put a shot of Jack and a shot of vodka together, you put it all in a beer, and you give it a good shake and let it explode all over everybody.
After you drink it, you're like, Olszewski.
So, thallium is a chemical element with the symbol Ti. It is a gray post-transition metal that is not found free in nature. When isolated, thallium resembles tin, but discolors when exposed to air. I wonder how the chemical... how the fuck?
It's not found free in nature. It's not running wild out in the environment.
Okay, so thallium poisoning. I'm just wondering where the fuck they got it. So thallium poisoning is poisoning due to thallium. No shit. And its compounds, which are often highly toxic. Contact with skin is Oh, that's why. Contact with the skin is dangerous, and adequate ventilation should be provided when melting this metal. Many thallium compounds are highly soluble.
Oh, I know what it is.
They're highly soluble in water and are readily absorbed through the skin. So if you put it in water, if you just and she probably was in the kitchen like, "Your tea's on the way, dear," and she just got she got a mitten on with a brick of thallium, just using a fucking zester into his fucking iced tea.
I think thallium is super explosive too, because I think people melt metal with thallium. I think I've seen that on YouTube. They light it like a fuse, and then thallium is highly combustible. It can superheat metal and melt it. I think that I've seen that before. I think it's thallium.
I looked up, is thallium explosive? It doesn't really say anything.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But there's something that looks like tin. It looks like metal shavings. It looks kind of like, that's what it looks like, metal shavings. And it's super combustible, and it can instantly melt like a pop can. If you just put it around it. It's super heats. Why
the fuck does this shit exist?
Well, remember that it's like the Tylenol killer. That lady, she used algae cleaner for fish tanks, and it was a specific one, and it was the tablet form or some shit like that. And no, maybe it wasn't the tablet form. And that's how they caught her, because she requested a specific kind from a pet shop, even though they sold this one. And she's like, "No, I've been using this kind for years. I want to use this kind." And they had a special order for her from a local pet shop. I think that one
didn't have the chemicals in it or something. It was reformulated. Didn't have
the bad shit. They only had tablets but she wanted like a powder. She wanted a powder so she could empty out the Tylenol and put it in there. And like in her house, they just left like the top off the Tylenol. Like they didn't I don't know why. They just had it in the cabinet with the top off. And like that's just how she killed her husband. And then she just did it at the store though. She did it at the store and hopefully somebody grabbed it. And like the wrong person grabbed it and ended up killing like 3 people. Because she did it at the store. It was weird.
So I asked, where can you find thallium? The FBI's gonna like fucking look for me based on my Google searches.
Probably.
So thallium is actually in the crust of the soil. So that's where it was discovered in 1861, and it's very abundant in the crust of the soil. It's found in small amounts in the soil and some minerals. Small amounts of thallium are used to make certain medical agents and electronics. So that's why it's like it can be found. Like they probably use it for like a circuit board or something to do with the circuit board in an electronic or some shit like that. But it's obviously like it's abundant to find, but you probably have to know where to find it. So this is maybe the husband worked with metal or something.
No, I'm pretty sure you can just go buy it. People can get shit all the time. It's just like they poison people with household cleaners and stuff, like over time. But if you want to do it right, just do it like right away.
Just fucking get it done like a Band-Aid.
Like she waited over a year for $300,000. $300,000, really? You waited a whole fucking year?
$300,000 is a nice chunk of change, but
that's not a lot
to go to jail for. Like, I don't even know if $1 million.
You could buy a really nice house in Indiana for $300,000.
So,
but that's it.
Right. Well, not right now because the market's fucked. But here's the thing. Also, the thing is. Like, even though somebody had, like, $1 million insurance policy, that's a lot of money, but that's not, like, life-changing money. Life-changing... Okay, so some people, $1 million is life-changing money. Some people don't have a lot of money.
That's the thing, but you could wait another year to get that.
But if you're a working-class American, and let's say you have, like, a $50,000 salary, let's say you have that, like, you're doing all right if you're in the Midwest and Middle America and you make, like, $50,000 a year. That's really not that... You're really not doing too bad for yourself. Especially, like, if you're younger and you have, like, one child or a dual income, you're looking at, like, if your husband or wife or partner has, like, a decent job, you're looking at, like, almost $100,000 or so, for a dual income. And if you think about it, that, $1 million, it would not be life-changing money for a family that fucking works for a living.
No.
That's not life-changing fucking money. Life-changing money is, like, I'm going to say over 5.
Yeah.
$5 million and over for, like,
$5.
for me.
For $5 million, it could get you out of debt. You could buy all new shit and pay for that for years.
And also, if you bank a couple million of that.
Invest.
Right. If you bank a couple million, if you bank $2 million of that, the interest alone would earn you thousands of dollars just in interest.
I don't know.
From the bank.
For me, $10 million. If I could get $10 million, I would be set. I wouldn't need to work for $10 million.
Well, that's the thing. $10 million, because we're not even 30. $10 million for us that was probably I would be very thankful and blessed to have any kind of millions of dollars.
If there's any like rich people in India that are like princes or shit.
Right.
Like, where's Dubai? Dubai's in India, right?
Yes.
If we have any Dubai listeners, send us money, please.
I don't want money.
Send me your Bugatti.
I don't even want you to send me money. If you could just buy me a ticket and a flight to that hotel that has a 200-foot diving pool, I want to go see that shit in real life. I want to go to that hotel in Dubai that has a 200-foot diving pool. That's all I want. That's not even a fuck ton of money. That's just like a couple grand. Just send me that. So send me a ticket. I'll come hang out with you. I'll come eat fucking lunch with your family and some shit.
Free Britney Spears because she needs help.
Huh?
Britney Spears.
She's already free.
Mm-mm.
After that documentary came out, she's fine.
No, she's not.
How's she not?
She's still not allowed
How do we get from this to Britney Spears?
Because she needs help too.
Somebody too?
She needs help too.
Why does Britney need help?
Because she still can't do anything. She's still under the power of her dad.
No.
Yeah, she's been going to court right now. They even got rid of her attorney left because he didn't want to deal with it. So now she has to get another attorney. But her dad controls everything. She feels like a slave and a prisoner. Still.
Okay, I guess you're right.
Yeah. So the Free Britney movement. Support India support the Free Britney movement. And support the Cumcast because you love us and we love the fuck out of you.
And support all the shit that's going on in Israel right now. That's pretty fucked up too. Israel and Palestine. That's some pretty fucked up shit
I mean,
too.
how can you support one of them? Like, they just like...
I said both.
They just like... They just shot rockets at somebody else.
I said both.
I mean, I wouldn't support...
But honestly...
I wouldn't support any of that.
No, not support, but like, the people that are not involved in it.
Oh, yeah.
The pedestrians. That's what I mean. The people that are not involved in it at all. The people are just like, oh, beautiful home one day, no fucking house the next.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks a lot, rockets. But no, that. If you want a prime definition of like...
That's the thing. We thought Kim Jong-un was bad. Like, he's a pussy.
Well, that's the thing. If you want
he just launches them in the ocean.
If you want a prime example of holy war, that is it. It's been going on for millennia. Literally since the beginning of fucking time.
I think we might have people that listen in Israel, maybe.
Probably. If you do, I mean, I got feel for you guys, dude. I would love to go to Israel. I would love to go to Israel. I would love to see all, like, the beginning of the world stuff. I would love to go see that.
Ever since
it's just not very... It's not very safe.
Ever since I seen World War Z, I don't want to go there.
Well, some people are just like, I'm telling you, it was real fun to see it, but it's just not safe. Like, we were talking to our dad, and we were talking about the Dominican Republic, and he's just like, it's just real. There's this real poverty down there and all this.
It's a third world country.
I'm like, yeah. Third world country.
It's not America.
I said, we've been to Mexico. It's really sad. Like, they get
Mexico looks great compared to Dominican Republic, I'm sure.
Right, but maybe. But the thing is, it's just like
some parts.
The thing is, just like, it's real sad. It's just like, yeah, that's the way it fucking is. They're in poverty. It's an impoverished country. The rich are literally like fucking rich and they run shit. And then the poor are poor.
Yeah.
This what we were talking about Elysium last week, 2 weeks ago, the movie. That's the way it is. It's like rich is in this fucking moon space station shit, and then the poor is everybody else. Like the rest of the 95% of the fucking world, and they're down here living in fucking shacks made out of fucking newspaper, and the kid's gotta read the same cartoon section every fucking day for the rest of his life. Because it's his window. He doesn't actually have a fucking window.
Honestly, if it's Garfield, he's got it made.
Right. Hey, silver lining. It's a silver lining.
That normal.
All right, let's take a pee break.
What a jokester. And we are back.
We are back post-pee meter.
Right. We always pause this whenever we go take a pee, but I just took a giant shit.
Really?
Yeah. I had to poop. I think that coffee went through me.
That was the quickest giant shit I've ever seen.
Well, I mean, I don't sit there for 20 minutes. The only reason I would sit there for, 20, 25 minutes or whatever is if I was jacking around on my phone. That's what people usually do when they're taking a massive shit, is they're just playing around on their phone. I'd fucking get it out and wipe and I'm done. I don't fucking sit there all goddamn day. I got shit to do. So, whatever.
So, I took the liberty of actually looking up, like, the poorest, the list of, like, the poorest countries. And there's some differentiating, but I imagine they were probably published at different points in time. So, this first one's a little bit easier to read, so we'll just go with this one. So, this is on financesonline.com, so probably not a super reliable source, but hey, we'll roll with it. So this is like a 10 of the poorest third world countries, and the Dominican Republic not even on here. Not even. So a lot of them are more African and actually, believe it or not, Middle Eastern countries. So this number 10 is Togo, and the GDP is like their gross yearly income average. Togo is ranked as one of the largest producers and exports of phosphate, a mineral widely used in agricultural purposes. So its yearly average is $899.
Yep. It says some people will get paid less than $1.25 per day.
Right. It produces.
And that's U.S. dollars.
Right. It produces large chunks of the world's cocoa, coffee, and cotton as well. It relies heavily on commercial agriculture. Madagascar is number 9, and it's an average of $934 per year.
Everybody's like, Madagascar, the animated zebra.
Right.
No.
So about 69% of its population is just earning $1 a day, which is barely enough.
The thing is, like, all these third world countries and shit, I mean, besides, the next one, Afghanistan, but a lot of them are just, like, vacation spots. Like, that's, like, a lot of people's main tourist income is, like, vacations.
Well, what a lot of people are wanting... See, here's the thing. Tourism is huge. And tourism's almost like a division of natural resources, like DNR. It's almost the same as conservation because... Like, same when we took the trip to the Bahamas. If you spend $2 million, you can become a citizen of the Bahamas. Straight up. If you donate $2 million, invest $2 million into something that involves the Bahamas, you become a citizen in the Bahamas. 100%. Sign the paperwork, you're a citizen. And that's because that $2 million goes a long fucking way in a third world country. Like if you went to Madagascar and their main export is agriculture and tourism, and you're like, if Oprah goes to Madagascar and she's like, I'm gonna buy all of this and make it better and spend like a couple $1 million, that automatically alleviates so much pressure off of their government and the people. Mm-hmm. So that's the thing. And that's why people rely so much on tourism. Like Mexico relies so much on tourism. I'm going to say the majority of people that live in Mexico around tourist spots, 100% that's what they do. That is definitely probably what they do. Just tourism. That's what they do. Afghanistan is number 8.
Do we have to go through all these?
No, I'm just reading through a few of them. Afghanistan actually surprised me. I didn't think they'd be on this list. But apparently, they live on less than $1 a day with an unemployment rate at 35%. And then another one, Mozambique, and those are some good ass looking tomatoes. But they make $1,000 a day, and they are paid
$1,000 a year.
Huh?
$1,000 a year.
Or $1,000 a year. $1,000 a day. So they're paid a minimum of $60 per month. So they're actually getting like a wage. Ethiopia, we have Comoros, and then number 1 is Haiti. Everybody's like, oh, Haiti's so bad. Yes, it's bad, but it's on the number 1.
Ever since the earthquake, man.
It's on the number 1.
No, not the earthquake. What was it? It was a tsunami, wasn't it?
Tsunami. They get hit by a tsunami every fucking year. So, Haiti's a free market economy that basks in the benefits of affordable labor costs and tariff-free access to the U.S. for their exported products. So, everybody's like, oh, Haiti's so bad. Bro, they're number 1 on this fucking list.
The thing is, like, there's a lot of people that vacation in Haiti. Or not vacation, but, like, they have a lot of resorts and shit in Haiti, too. And everybody's like, oh, Haiti's so beautiful. And it's like, well, I mean, after that, like, tsunami or whatever, like, and all the, but all their buildings are, like, toothpicks. So...
Well, that's also like, I've seen pictures, like if you look at pictures of, I think it's Afghanistan, beaches, stuff like that, like, they're beautiful.
I don't think it's Afghanistan beaches. I think it's the Afghanistan.
Yeah, it's beaches.
I think they're more famous for their mountains.
Right, mountains and lakes and stuff like that, but there's, like, these pictures of lakes in the middle of the desert and shit, and it's gorgeous, but... Nobody goes to them because they can't. Like, they just don't. Like, it's like a war zone. You know what I mean? Like, it's an internal war zone. But a lot of the scenes are really beautiful, but it's just like it doesn't get fucking cherished. You know what I mean? It's just pictures. Like, it's part of it. Like, everybody's like, oh, Haiti's so fucking gorgeous and shit. Yes, people should go and see it. People should spend money there. People should.
I don't know. That's a resort in Afghanistan.
Yeah,
that's what a picture is.
But people should go and spend money in these countries. Buy stuff from these people. Spend money there because it helps them. It honestly, in the end, it helps them. And COVID definitely took a hit to everybody, even local. Like, go fucking shop local places. Same thing. People that own local businesses can't keep fucking help because they're making ungodly amounts of money more than they used to for no fucking reason at all. And on top of that, it's just they need help. Go spend money at these places. Go spend money. When travel restrictions let up, go fucking travel. Go see the world. Go have a good time. Go spend your money somewhere. You haven't been able to spend your fucking money all year unless you bought like ungodly amounts of Amazon. That's about it.
Yup.
Other than that, like, go spend your money someplace, go travel, go see places, because they need your money just as much as anybody else does. And honestly, you're getting an experience. I mean, you're not just giving money. I mean, charity's wonderful, but if you don't want to give charity, just spend it on something. It's basically a good way to do it. Just go do it.
Whatever.
Go have fun.
Do what you want, people.
Do what the fuck
is
you
what
want.
freedom is about. And if you are in a country that is not, you don't have a lot of freedom, do the best you can, I guess.
Do the best you can.
Because you know why? Because you're in our hearts, and we love you to death.
If you're in Mozambique, those tomatoes in that picture look really fucking good.
Because if you support us, then we support you, brother.
Yeah. And the people that probably don't listen to this podcast if they can't afford anything else.
True. Internet's free. Well, I mean,
internet is not free.
Should be free.
I pay for this fucking internet. It's not free.
It should be free.
The internet should be free.
It's just out there floating in space.
You know what should be free? Water. That should be fucking free.
No, because then everybody would take it.
It's the same thing. That's the same. Everybody. Yeah, that's the point. That's the point.
We're sucking the oceans dry.
Yeah, basically.
Kind of. We're killing the bears.
We're killing the bears?
The winter ones. The white ones.
The white ones?
The white bears.
That's from fucking climate change.
Yeah.
That is from straight up climate change.
It's from all
They don't know where to go.
It's all the Italians' hairspray.
They used to go on that side of the ice, and now they can't go to that side of the ice because it's all melted and stuff.
Right. It's like fat people used to walk upstairs, but now they just take the elevator.
I donated my snow cone machine, and I was like, this'll make fresh snow every day. But then they were like, there's nowhere to plug it in at. I'm like, don't you got a Jenny or something?
It's like, but it's like, people of the world are stupid. Like, people of the world are stupid. Like, there's a lot.
You're fucking stupid, people.
There's a lot of stupid people out
there.
All
you people out there? Yeah, you.
But that's the thing. Like, if you listen to this show, you know exactly what I'm talking about because you're one of the smart ones because you listen to this fucking show. But you know all kinds of stupid people. Like that one person who threw a fucking land tortoise in the water and is just like, I'm going to take it back to the water. And he fucking died because it's a land tortoise. It's not a sea turtle. He died. 200 years of life. And you threw him in the water. He was trying to get away. And he sucked like a brick because he can't fucking swim.
Was that an article you did or something?
It was a video.
Really?
It was legit. It was like a land tortoise.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to take it back to the water. And he's like, and there's a boop. And it just dropped him. He's like, pretty sure that's a land turtle. Like, what? It was like, he can't swim. And he's like, oh no. And I think he went to try to jump in after it. Fuck. That thing weighed 80 pounds. He barely got it in the fucking thing. He tried to swim with it back up. He killed it.
Hey, fun fact, people. If you see a turtle, like if you're...
Leave it alone.
If you see a turtle, leave it alone. Like, leave it alone, people.
Leave it alone. It didn't do anything.
Also, just a observation, just a small observation. If you're going to put a turtle in the water, make sure it has fucking fins.
They're the only creature...
If it has feet, it can't swim.
They're dinosaurs. You killed the dinosaurs because you threw it in water. It's not a bath bomb. You can't just fucking throw it in there and it fucking dissolves and floats and shit.
That's $1 million idea right there.
A turtle bath bomb?
Yeah.
A land turtle bath bomb.
A land turtle bath bomb.
But it doesn't dissolve.
No, it doesn't dissolve.
Well, then why don't we just give them rocks?
It's a land turtle bath bomb.
Just paint rocks.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. You just paint rocks and it's a land turtle bath bomb. They don't fizz. They just sink to the fucking bottom of your tub.
Yeah, and then you crack the bottom of your tub because we just gave you rocks. Green painted rocks.
Give you a rock.
It's a land turtle bath bomb.
You know we sell those, right?
Probably.
Just because it's a fucking land turtle, it's just a rock.
All the white suburban moms are like, oh my god, it looks like a turtle. And they drop it in their fucking tub and it just cracks instead of a bitch.
Well, it's like that person that got $1 million for a Cheeto that was shaped like Harambe. It did not look like Harambe at all.
It did have a bullet hole in it?
No, it had 4.
Jesus Christ. Fucking R.I.P. Monkey Man.
Monkey Man? It's Harambe.
Yeah, Harambe, Monkey Man.
He's not a man.
Gorilla dude.
He's a gorilla.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
I bet there were some conspiracies that was like, it's just a dude in a suit. It was a pedophile in a suit.
I guarantee there's a conspiracy theory. It's like, if you're in that area and you're walking through the woods and you hear something, it's not a squirrel, you're like, Harambe. It's like a fucking ghost story.
Could you imagine the ghost of a gorilla? You just see like some black shape and it's just like...
It's the biggest fucking shadow ever.
That's what it is. It's just like a ghost of a gorilla. It's like, Grandma, is that you? And it's like, and it starts beating on his chest and shit.
That's Grandma.
And then starts climbing the flagpole outside. Starts beating paper airplanes down.
Ghost of a gorilla.
Yeah.
That's fucking, hey, that's a movie, dude. That's a sci-fi movie.
I saw a meme the other day and it said, there could be a ghost humping your leg right now. And I was like, boo, ghost come.
Hey, that's a fucking sci-fi movie, dude. Gorilla Ghost.
Gorilla Ghost?
Yeah, Gorilla Ghost. And what was the one we came up with? What was the sci-fi movie we came up with?
I don't even fucking...
It was like Two Lava, Two Ranchula, but it was about ticks? Or some shit like that. I can't remember what it was.
I don't remember.
Anyway, Syfy shot. Just hit us up, Syfy.
Whatever. A stupid animal. A stupid animal that could be a sci-fi movie. What's a stupid animal?
A land turtle.
A land turtle.
Yeah.
What would it be called? It'd be like slow destruction.
Shells from hell.
Shells from. Fuck it.
It's just a bunch of thallium and mac and cheese. No.
It's just like
shells from hell.
It's like dollar store Ninja Turtles.
Shells from hell.
It's like shells from hell. Oh fuck! It's just turtles are taking over the world, like one inch at a time.
And we can make one about like dust bunnies, but it's dust bunnies are not actual fucking bunny.
No,
but we turn them into dust bunnies. It could be like dirty buns.
No, that's stupid.
Yeah, I just call it the dust bunny. Not shells from hell, dude. That or a bunch of killer snails.
Killer snails.
Shells from hell.
It's just a bunch of dirty ass slugs you find under a rock.
Slugs don't have shells.
No, but it's just slugs.
No, you can't do shells from hell and it's still slug.
No. We're not. No, we just have to come up with their name. But it'd be like,
what?
They have to rob a salt factory to get to fucking stop the slugs. It would be like slimy, slime slithers or something stupid.
So the slimery.
No.
It's a robbery, but it's slimery.
I don't know. We came up with one, but I forget what it was. Oh,
I can't remember.
I don't remember either. It was like a month ago, 2 months ago or something, wasn't it? I forget. I don't remember what it was.
I know. It's a bunch of slugs that rob a salt factory. The 10-year heist. Because it takes them that fucking long.
That's stupid.
No, it's not. Shells from Hell's a good one.
Or like a squirrel one.
Shells from Hell's a fucking good one.
Shells from Hell is pretty good.
Sci-Fi, hit us up. We got a fucking million.
But it's everything with shells though. Like it's everything with shells.
You know what's a good idea?
Turtles.
If you see a snail without a shell, because sometimes they gotta find one.
Yeah, it's a slug, you dumbass.
You just take a fucking macaroni shell, like a macaroni shell, you just pop it on. He'll be like, thanks. Thanks, buddy.
Jesus.
Watch out for that gorilla ghost. I seen him earlier.
You're an idiot.
I'll tell you, gorilla ghost, shells from hell, dude. Sci-Fi, hit us up. We got all the fucking movie ideas.
Gorilla Ghost would be pretty funny. But it'd be, have you seen 13 Ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a glass house, but one fucking gorilla ghost. It's just one gorilla ghost.
No, it's in a zoo.
Oh, it's in a zoo, haunted zoo. Boo.
No, it's just in a zoo. Straight up zoo. That's it.
No, it has to be a haunted zoo.
It's haunted because the ghost is there.
One of those closed down like Chinese zoos where they had a dog in it. One of them. Because they couldn't come up with anything. It's a closed zoo.
Dude, we could do one called, we could do one that's like a chupacabra in one of those closed down, like, Mexican resorts. We could do one like that. That's fucking scary. When we were driving down the highway, when we went to Mexico, going to our resort, every so many feet, it's like an entrance or Like everybody, like some of them are like right next to each other, but other ones is like every like quarter of a mile or something like that. It's like this big, extravagant entrance to this resort. And then every so often you see a fucking resort and it's just like, oh, why does that one look so weird? And it's like, it's done. Like they doesn't exist anymore. It's still the fucking resort. It's still there. The buildings are down there. It looks like a fucking ghost town. It's weird because every so often you see one and then there's like these really nice office buildings and like, nope, there is empty. Nobody fucking works there. It's not getting used. And then you see a fucking Chevy car lot. You're like, that's weird.
I got one. See, I feel like they've made enough sci-fi movies for like animals and shit. Like I feel like we'd be copying something. Like they made frogs, they made cats and shit like that. Like it'd be like Pet Sematary, but like chickens. But it's like Chicken Run, except they fucking murder everybody and try to get out of the pit.
Do what?
Chickens!
Yeah.
It's like Chicken Run, but they fucking kill everybody.
Yeah!
Farmer, dead. Wife, that bitch, dead. She fucking wanted to make pies out of them. Fuck no. One of them big ass monster chickens.
Let's just get the creator of Wallace and Gromit to do it.
Good.
It's just a murder one.
The were-rabbit. That fucking stupid dog.
Yeah. It's not a dog, it's a fucking rabbit.
It's a dog.
It's a rabbit that turns into a were-rabbit.
His fucking sidekick is a dog who can drive.
Yeah, his name's Gromit.
Yeah. No. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
His name's Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking it. I'm telling you.
Good.
Syfy, hit us up, dude. We are a semi-not popular podcast. Like, totally hit us up.
That's true. I said that last episode.
What? Semi-not popular?
Semi-not popular.
Hey, the downloads have been up, though.
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. See? Progress.
Like, the sci-fi movie downloads.
Yeah. Like, there we go. Shells from hell.
Zombie pickles.
No.
Zombie pickles.
No. Can't do that.
Yeah, why not? Zombie pickles?
No.
Yeah, they're putrefied and shit. They're like me.
No, it doesn't work.
Or they're just like the babies.
Bro, it's Shells from Hell and fucking Ghost Gorilla.
We could take the idea from It, like the new It, where the crab rangoon, like...
We can't take any idea.
I know, but like, it was cool though. Their crab rangoon was fucking scary. Because the crab rangoon like popped open in the second one.
Because I love crab rangoon. And it was like...
Have you seen the new It?
No.
The second one. Okay. Well, they go to the Chinese restaurant, right? You've seen the first one. Okay. And the food like starts breaking open and like blood and shit. Okay. Yeah. The new one, the crab rangoon opens up and like a crab comes out of it. And then it has like a long, like dick looking, like slithery neck. And then a little baby head. A little fucking baby head. And it's just like, I swear to God, it's the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
Crab rangoon. Don't eat crab rangoon. That's what happens to your stomach.
That's what you see. You just see like it just goes and cracks open because it's crispy, and it just like it goes, and then you just see like a claw come out, and it's just, and then a little fucking baby head.
Excuse me, waitress. I think this crab rangoon's a little spoiled.
Yeah, it was. It needed its diaper changed. That's for sure. That's for sure.
I think my crab rangoon just shit its pants.
Yeah.
Can I have a new one? That's hilarious. Shells from Hell, dude, and Ghost Gorilla. Those are two fucking money movies, dude. I'm telling you.
I'm trying to think of something else.
And movie producers, hit us up.
Like squirrels.
Maybe there might be a movie producer in Dubai. We'll be super fucking famous.
Like squirrels or possums. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something.
We'll come up with them. Somebody hit us up and we'll throw a book at you. We'll throw you a book full of ideas.
Give us an animal, we'll come up with a title.
Give us an animal, we'll come up with a fucking sci-fi movie title.
Right.
Straight up.
Penguins. Winter birds. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Frozen peckers.
Ice pecks.
Ice pecks. All
right, so let's get into some news topics. Got a couple of eventful ones this week. So, you remember Drake Bell, right?
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck about this guy.
You want me to tell the article?
I mean, I guess.
So, Drake Bell...
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
You read the article, didn't you?
I mean, I just saw it.
So, Drake Bell...
I don't need to read it.
Drake Bell has pled guilty and given 2 years probation for child endangerment charges. So, former child star Drake Bell has been arrested, has been sentenced, to 2 years probation after pleading guilty to a felony attempted child endangerment and a misdemeanor charge of disseminating manner harmful to juveniles. Whatever that means.
Fuck are you doing? Trying to make him smoke weed or something?
So, the charges which he admitted to last month are in relation to a girl who met Bell online and attended his concerts while 15. So this was this
fucking Charlie James.
Yeah.
You are Charlie James.
But also, Charlie James, we were talking about this earlier, Charlie James, he wanted to fuck these kids. He likes younger men.
He wanted to fuck these kids.
Drake Bell, on the other hand, was kind of like, oh.
I'll be your daddy.
Whoops. Because Drake Bell's like fucking, he's older than us. He's like 30. He's 35. And this happened 4 years ago. So he was 31 and the girl was 15. She's 19 now. So, admitted to last month are in relation to a girl who he met online. So basically, he said, I accept this plea because my conduct was wrong. Bell was also ordered to carry out 200 hours community service. He was also told he can have no contact with the victim, who is now 19.
Why would you?
I don't know. So in a statement read to the court, the victim said, my life hasn't been the same since I was 15. I think about these crimes every single day.
What did he do?
I don't know. I read the article and I can't figure out exactly what he actually did. So the judge, so I think about these crimes every single day. I feel like I'm in a constant dark place. Sometimes I wish I could disappear so I can forget about what happened.
Did he
show you like his pecker or something?
She called him a monster.
Yeah.
What the fuck did he do?
I don't know. I read the article and I tried to figure it out. So, basically, if you scroll, I'm scrolling down a little bit. So the judge says a grown man does not engage in inappropriate text messages to a teenager. So I'm guessing he sent her a picture of his pickle. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
It said sexual misconduct and sexual relations with any person, let alone a minor. So I guess he tried to have sex with this girl.
It says, as the court made clear, this plea was never about.
Oh.
It was never about sexual misconduct or sexual relations.
Then what did he do?
I don't know. I'm going to see if I can figure that out.
You just send her a dick pic? Got drunk and sent her a dick pic.
He's a monster.
He's Brett Favre. No big deal.
Yeah, a lot of people done that shit.
I mean, I guess it kind of is if you send it to a 15-year-old or whatever. But...
so I'm guessing it's kind of been kept pretty close curtain, to be honest with you.
They just settled, is what it was.
Let's see. First degree misdemeanor, the controversy has...
Tell you the truth, he's 35 and looks like shit. What did he do?
Yeah. Furthermore, what stemmed from his arrest?
He just looks depressed. You know, he's
attempting, endangering children, and disseminating manner harmful to juveniles. I don't know what that means.
He's on Cameo.
He initially pleaded not guilty. He pleaded guilty to child endangerment charges relating to the girl he met on. Maybe he would go to his concerts and shit, but she was 15 years old, and because she's not 18, maybe he took her backstage and was fucking
stay here with 6 grown men.
Offering her drinks or something. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I
guess.
So what actually happened is not readily available. He engaged in an inappropriate chat with the victim that at times was sexual in nature. The outlet also states that the alleged victim filed a report with her local police department in Canada back in 2018 regarding the incident. So that's it. I mean, that's all you got. I don't know why he's a monster unless he's let me put a fucking mask on you and...
Well, he tried to fuck a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah. I mean, technically not a monster. He's not a monster, but yes, it's fucking weird. Okay?
It's wrong.
It's weird and wrong, but he's not a quote-unquote monster. It's not like he's fishing for children and minors to do stuff with.
No.
He's not... I don't think this is... a pedophilic ordeal where this is a serious fucking condition he has and he's definitely got to work his shit out. I think this might honestly just be a one-off.
No.
This
is just a Hollywood scoop is all it is. This happens to people every day.
Right. Honestly, it does. And I don't think this is oh, he's a fucking pedophile. No, I don't think that's what this is.
No.
I don't think he's like, yeah, pedophiles should have child blow-up dolls so they don't attack real children. No, that's not how it fucking works. That's just like telling your kids they can't have Pop-Tarts so you give them toaster strudel instead.
He was just stupid and he fucked up. And I'm pretty sure he knows because he pled guilty, so.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
So,
next
we have a 23-year-old fitness influencer dies after treatment to reduce excessive sweating.
I saw this shit. That's sad.
It is. It really is.
But why the fuck would you do that? They offered it to her anyway. Like, I read the article. They offered it to her.
Also, here's the thing. Don't get a treatment to fix...
To sweat less.
Don't get a treatment to fix your natural, like, who you are naturally.
It was in her armpits, too.
You don't need a treatment unless you literally can't go outside anywhere because you're like the sides of your shirts are soaked.
That's the thing.
That's different.
She's barely had a life, A. B, she didn't need to do this. C, it was an anesthesia fuck up. They didn't even operate on her.
Right.
They gave her the anesthesia and she fucking died like that.
But there was also this surgery was taking place in Mexico. Now, okay, let's be honest. Okay, I'm sure there's great medical facilities in Mexico. Some of them. But the rest of them, probably not. I'm not going to lie. Probably not. I'm going to say that some of them probably aren't the cleanest. Which is, it's supposed to be a hospital.
Well, I think she is in Mexico anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay.
Team
maybe.
whatever, the sign behind her.
Okay, so a 23-year-old fitness influencer, okay, she was from Mexico, died last week after undergoing a medical procedure to treat excessive sweating. So excessive sweating is it's a bodily syndrome where you have, I've seen people with it, and excessive is not like, literally like their shirt is soaked, it's just the underside of their armpits. I don't think you need to go through a surgery to correct something that's, it affects your life, but not in an extreme way to where you can't go out and do anything.
She didn't have to do this. This is sad.
It is sad, but if she really sweat that much, she wouldn't go to the fucking gym because she'd be self-conscious.
That's the thing.
That much.
She did it, so she knew what she was doing. She signed off on it. But the sad thing is, like, she didn't die from going under the knife. They said it was like a 20-minute procedure. Like, it was like in and out. It didn't take that long at all. But the only thing was, they gave her anesthesia to knock her out. Gave her too much. Fucking stopped her heart.
Right.
That was it.
So Dallas.
That could happen to anybody.
Yeah. So
that's why anesthesiologists make $200,000 a year.
I think they make more than that.
They probably make more than that because
they make a lot more than
there is a micro dose of they give you more or less, you can wake up or you can fucking die.
If somebody has a shaky hand, you're fucking dead.
Well, that's what it is. You could, if they give you even a micro of a percentage more or less, you could wake up during surgery or you could never wake up again after they give it to you. That's how it is.
So anesthesiologists make like $200,000 a year.
Yeah. They make a lot of money because they have to be precise. They go by body weight and how it's absorbed and your age, and they have to calculate it out.
But also right here, the North American Partners in Anesthesia, and these are like the top paying companies. So if you work for the North American Partners in Anesthesia, you make almost $500,000 a year.
That's
so
like
you're making $500,000.
That's just like a whatever, right?
Like, okay, if we're going on like a tier system, like which one's fucking more important? I think brain surgeon and anesthesiologist are like right fucking here at the top, bro. And heart surgeon too. Like obviously like the heart surgeon, but obviously brain surgeon, like if you're just like, I had too much caffeine today, I got a little bit of a shaky pinky and your pinky touched something, that fucking person can't walk now. Like anyway, back to the article. So Dallas Santos Mena, 23, passed away in Mexico City on July 7th. So according to the coroner's report, her death was likely the result of anesthesia and a steroid she had taken. So
see, she probably didn't tell him that either.
Right, and that's what the article says.
See, that's what they'll say too, is like that we tested her blood and she did have steroids in it. It could not have affected anything, or it could have. So
it says the company Skin Peel, which is SKINPIEL, one word, where she received the treatment, claims she failed to notify them about taking the steroid.
You have to tell them.
You have to tell them everything. I tell them if like I had a fucking orange juice that morning.
No.
Like if I go to a regular doctor's appointment, they're like, you gained a little bit of weight. What's going on with that? I'm like, I drank a shit ton of water today, and I ate before I came.
If she told them that she wouldn't have had it, they wouldn't have performed the surgery, and they would have waited until it got out of her system. And then they could have done it. But, it's whatever.
So she did this for a promotion on her social media channels.
Why?
And did she have excessive sweating, though?
I do not think so.
So she had been offered treatment to reduce underarm sweating. So I don't think she had it. So tragically, she suffered a cardiac arrest after being anesthetized, and staff at the clinic were unable to revive her via CPR. So the treatment said to work by using heat energy to remove sweat glands, along with promising to reduce body odor and underarm hair. Why don't you
Something you don't need to do.
One, wax your fucking armpits, because that does reduce hair. You sweat the most in places that are the hairiest. So, one, if you wax or shave regularly, the sweat is reduced automatically. Two, don't go under the fucking knife. Don't get put under for something that's an outpatient fucking procedure. For one, that's like, I know some people that are scared of the dentist, so they take a pill, and then that combined with like the laughing gas, the nitric oxide, it knocks them the fuck out. I'm not doing that. I would rather be scared than fucking you knock me the fuck out. I would rather be scared of the dentist every fucking time I go than you knock me the fuck out. I would do that 100 times out of 100 rather than you put me under for an hour. Like, you're literally there for an hour. But I know people that are scared of the dentist, and they take a pill. It's like an hour before they get there, or a couple hours before they get there.
You know that is right.
What?
It's just Valium.
Is it?
Yeah. It's so you're calm.
And then that combined with nitric oxide just knocks you out.
Well, that's like, I used to work with somebody and at my old job or whatever, and she's my friend. But anyway, that's what they give you. They give you Valium or some kind of muscle relaxer because she got LASIK. And she's supposed to take it like one the night before and then one like an hour before or an hour and a half before they actually do it, because it's just a muscle relaxer and it calms you because you sit there like you have like, they don't want you to have an anxiety attack while you're sitting there getting your, this laser zapped in your eye for like 45 minutes or whatever it is. So
anyway, but like I'd rather just go in it fucking awake and just use the Narcan, or is it Narcan? Is it Narcan or the other one? Novocaine. I'd rather you shoot me in the fucking.
I'd rather you give me a shot.
I would rather you shoot me in the roof of my mouth.
I always have them give me two.
Yeah. Like, the roof of the mouth, like, I make sure, like, if they're going on the top of the fucking mouth, I make sure you do that shit good.
I can't eat or drink for, like, 5 hours.
They're like, can you feel that? And I'm like, because usually they're like, can you feel that? And if I can feel anything, I'm like, yes, I can feel a little bit.
Give me more.
They're like, we'll give it 5 more minutes. If I can still feel it, they fucking give me one more shot. And then I can't feel shit.
Yeah.
But
you also can't eat or drink.
Right. But the thing about that is, if you combine the pill, like, whatever it is, and the nitric oxide to knock you out, you can't drive.
No.
You can't drive there, you can't drive back. So one, you gotta have somebody fucking take your ass there and back, because you're gonna be loopy the whole rest of the fucking night for an hour procedure. For a fucking you got like a cavity. It's gonna take 30 minutes. And they're gonna do a small cleaning in between. And you hate the dentist so fucking much, you don't want to be awake for it. It's crazy. I understand fear, but a little bit irrational. I don't fucking know. To me, I'm just one opinion. So, O'Dallas had posted on Instagram stories that she was undergoing the treatment shortly before she passed away. Her cause of death was given as the combination of anesthesia with clenbuterol, creatine, and oxandrolone she had taken. So,
oxandrolone is an anabolic steroid medication. Anabolic steroid medication.
Oxandrolone is?
Yeah.
What is clenbuterol?
Clenbuterol is, let's see, the only thing that they said that could have possibly done it was the steroid.
So clenbuterol is for weight loss.
Disorders, decongestion. People with chronic breathing disorders such as asthma use this to make breathing easier. So this is
a supplement that she would take. So clenbuterol, creatine. So I guarantee that all three of these are inside of her creatine.
No, the steroid is a pill. Or she shot it in her ass.
I mean, it's a possibility because the pictures of her, she's fucking ripped. Like, she's jacked.
Yeah.
She's fucking jacked. So, oxandrolone? Oxandrolone?
Yeah.
Oxandrolone? Whatever. This is a medication used to help people regain weight they have lost due to certain medical conditions such as surgery, chronic infection. So it's a weight gainer. So it's a steroid.
It's a steroid.
Yeah, so it's a steroid, essentially a weight gainer, because steroids make you gain weight if you don't lift weights with them.
The weird thing is, like, I don't even know. They said we didn't know that she took this, but like, aren't you supposed to ask or like fill out a form or whatever?
Right.
Maybe not in Mexico. I don't know. So it's just a freak accident. Like, she could have.
Yeah, it says oxandrolone is an androgen and antibiotic.
But that's the thing, she didn't tell them. They can put it on that. But if she told them and then they fucking killed her anyway,
right. So honestly,
then it'd be on them.
So honestly, I don't think the hospital's gonna be under fire for it because because if you're going under the knife, you have to tell them everything you fucking had for breakfast.
Yeah.
You have to tell them the last time you took a piss because they have to know that. Like, they have to know you're not gonna shit your pants in the middle of surgery, and they have to know that your fucking toast and jam didn't have fucking oxandrolone in it.
Didn't have ketamine in it.
Your fucking jam you bought from Kroger doesn't have a fucking steroid in it. You never know, man.
Whatever.
You never know.
So this is sad, but
it is.
It's whatever.
It is sad. It is sad that it was a young life. And here's the thing. Also, she didn't need the surgery. She did it for promotion. Two, she took shit that she didn't divulge to the surgeons, which could have saved her life. They would have gave her something else.
They would have not even done it.
Yeah, they would have not even done it. So it's very sad. It sucks. But don't do anything you don't have to. This shit, she didn't need to do it. For some reason, I think it was just like, this is free. Come try this out. This is an experimental thing. And she's like, all right, I'll do it for promotional. Now, if you're going to be like, I'll give you a free spray tan, like, all right, what do you put in your spray tan, and then I'll see about it. I'll think about it. Or if you're going to be like, hey, you want to try this cool fucking new version of Skittles? Yeah. Yeah, I'll try fucking Skittles.
See, it's the same thing with plastic surgery too. People die under anesthesia from plastic surgery, or like it can take you like 6 months to a year to recover from plastic surgery because they fuck up your face.
Well, also it's the thing of like, if you are not morbidly obese, if you cannot get off the couch, if you cannot get up and walk, then maybe surgery would probably be a good option for you, combined with the help of reducing your food and eating healthier.
What are you talking about?
If you're not morbidly obese, don't get a weight loss surgery. If you're not morbidly obese,
she didn't.
No, this is another example. It's another example. If you're not so obese you can't get off the couch. You can't.
There's surgeries for different things. Just don't get them for shit that you don't need. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Then just say that.
It's just another example. It's like my 600-pound life. These people are bedridden. They can't get off the couch. They barely walk, but they have to earn it, and that's why they do the weight loss surgery. If you don't need it, don't get it. There's no point.
Whatever.
There's no fucking point.
Anyway, let's do this last one and get out of here.
All right. So this is a predicted 21st century collapse of the civilization could begin in 2040. A study finds. So prepare yourself, everybody.
That's a picture from I Am Legend.
I know.
Why the fuck are we reading this? Where is this on? Is this Lad Bible?
Yeah.
Why are we reading this? It's just pictures from I Am Legend.
Huh?
It's just pictures from I Am Legend.
It's one picture from I Am Legend.
That's another one. There's a cow walking in the middle of the road. That's the fucking tower right in front of his house.
That?
Yes.
No, it's not.
That tower is in front of his house. He walks through it and takes that little jug. He parks beside it.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
Is this one that too?
Nah, I don't recognize that one. That one is. The first one is. Second one is too, because I remember that tower. That tower is right in front of his house. He lived in like the governor's mansion or like something like that.
Like the mayor's house.
Whatever.
Like, well, he ain't gonna need this shit anymore.
That's stupid as fuck. Someone's like, we think the world's gonna end in 2040. People thought it was gonna end in 2012. You dumb. Just because the Mayans said so. They fucking died before they could finish their calendar. That's all that happened.
We could do this one about...
What's that one with the hairy chest? Go down. Get on.
That's not a chest. That's a jaw.
Huh? It looks like a dude with no tits.
No, it's a jaw. That's his jaw. It's tumors. So
I don't want to do this.
Huh?
I don't want to do that one.
No, it's tumors that contained teeth. Like that one kid, that one article that we did about that kid, they removed a pouch from his mouth and it contained like 300 and something fucking teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just tumors and they removed 82 teeth out of it.
That's like salivary stones or whatever.
Yeah, but that kid was actual teeth.
Yeah, he had teeth.
And they lined him up in a fucking circle like Pet Cemetery. There's like tooth. Yeah. Hey, I got a good idea.
We're gonna bring back Satan.
It was probably like, hey, the anesthesiologist ain't do anything. Hey, organize these teeth from biggest to smallest in a weird spiral.
Probably.
It's like, hey, the brain surgeon's bored. Give him a Rubik's Cube. He's tired of his Rubik's Cube. Let's make him line these teeth up in a fucking spiral. Yeah. So, but if we're not going to do that one, then that's all the articles I have for this week.
Good. Because that was stupid.
Anyway, the projected collapse of the universe is 2040.
No. It'll be longer than that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, whenever the world ends, it's going to fucking explode.
Bro, it was supposed to end 21 years ago.
That's what I said, 2012.
Calendar ran out.
That's what I just said. Where the fuck were you?
Was it 2012?
2012. They made a movie about it. The last movie John Cusack was in.
So, yeah.
And he don't work with nobody no more because...
How do you know he wasn't in another one?
He wasn't.
What's that movie with John Cusack in it? Room 211?
It's
411?
It's 13 something.
1311?
113 or room 118 or something like that.
Room 13. I think it's 1311.
No, room 1318.
1411.
1318?
I don't fucking
Just type in John Cusack and go to his IMDb, goddammit. That is the easiest fucking thing.
How do you spell his name?
C? Or K? No, that's Krasinski. It's C. Cusack. John Cena! Right there. C-U-S-A. C-U-Sack.
C-U-Sack.
Anyway, yeah, people don't work with John Cusack anymore because he's a fucking bitch.
What?
He is.
What?
He's a bitch because...
He was in a movie in 2019.
Oh, I forgot. It was like Netflix. It's on Netflix, I think. Go to fucking movies. Go up. Go up. No, go back down.
Your IMDb.
Anyway.
He's a fucking
Yeah,
bitch.
there's so many. He's fucking hard to work with.
How is he hard to work with?
That's why people don't work with him now. Go down. Go down. I think it's like 1408. Right there.
1408. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
That is a really good movie. And it's based off of an actual hotel.
And I think... I was going to say The Dolphin, where that Asian lady drowned in the tank, but I don't think that's it.
Oh, he's in Utopia. I believe that's a Amazon Prime series. He was in a movie in 2019. He was in a movie in 2018. He was in 2 movies in 2018.
Yeah, but they're like shit movies that nobody ever watched. He was in a movie called Aerosol. Or no, that's Arsenal. I thought it said Aerosol.
Aerosol. That's a new fucking cyber.
Look, right there, 2015, Dragon Blade. What the fuck is that? Sounds like Jet Li should be in it.
Dragon Blade. Look at this one. Drive Hard.
Drive Hard. Love and Mercy.
Drive Hard. It's just a show about hammers.
He's a trucker.
It's a show about hammers.
Drive Hard. See, they're just stupid movies that nobody ever watches.
What's that movie with The Rock in it called Fast? Is that what it is? Fast, and it's a good one. Like he's killing all those people that like murdered his brother.
Faster.
That's a fucking good one with a weird title.
1408 was in 2007.
Really?
Yeah.
Summerhood. Martian Child. The Ice Harvest. That's the Penguin movie. Killer Penguins, Ice Harvest.
Ice Harvest.
Well, we can't take the title of the movie.
I mean, we can. It can be, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, John Cusack's a bitch. So is Nicolas Cage. But him, Nicolas Cage, John Cusack.
Why are you just talking straight up shit about people?
Nicolas Cage. It's like all them people that are hard to work with, that nobody wants to work with them anymore because they're so fucking difficult to work with. Like, you gotta have fucking green M&Ms everywhere.
I heard Bruce Willis is kind of a dick.
Well, yeah, but he's Bruce Willis and nobody gives a shit about that guy. There's Joan Cusack.
Is that his wife or his sister?
It's a good question. Looks like a giraffe.
Wait, I know who she is. She sounds like this. What fucking movie is she in? I like her though. She's funny.
I think it's a sister.
She's funny. I like her. Yeah, it's his sister. Man, I wish. I can't remember the fucking movie she's in, but I actually really like her. I think she's funny. Let's see. Oh, she's in Klaus, or Klaus, whatever you want to call it. Let It Snow.
The Stinky Dirty Show.
Toy Story 4. Oh, she's Jessie in Toy Story.
Ooh.
Instant Family.
The Christmas Train.
The Unicorn Store.
She's in Shameless.
Yeah. What is...
She's in The Office.
I know I've seen her, and I can't remember what movie.
Hoodwinked.
Hoodwinked? She's in Hoodwinked?
Too Hood for evil. Hoodwinked, Too Hood for evil.
Too Hood for evil?
Chicken Little.
Man. School of Rock. That's where she's from.
Oh, she's the fucking dean.
Yeah. Yeah, that's her.
Who dances the fucking,
Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks, that's it.
Yeah, dude.
Stevie Nicks fan.
Her and Jack Black getting it.
No, not getting it.
They were.
No, they weren't. All right, we're at an hour 25. Let's end this fucking show. All right, everybody, that is the episode. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for downloading. Thank you for always telling a friend. We appreciate you because you appreciate us. We love you so much. Remember, always stay safe out there. Remember, wash your hands, wash your motherfucking ass. Everything is down in the description. Go follow us. Go send us an email. Support us in any way you can. Rate and review us on whatever platform you listen to. Yeah, we love you.
If you guys leave a review, it helps the podcast reach out to new followers. So if you like this podcast, give a review. Tell somebody about it.
Right. It legit takes 30 seconds. Just do it. You don't even have to say shit. Just be like, this is good. And then 5 stars, please. Nothing less. Thank you.
You can give us 5 stars and say, this sucks.
Yeah.
And it'll still give a 5-star rating.
That's fine.
I don't even care.
This sucks, but just be like, this sucks, but they told me to do it. Anyway, thanks everybody. Let's get out of here. I know this podcast has a controversial name, so if you're like, hey, you ever heard of the Cumcast? And they're like, what the fuck's that? It sounds like fucking porn. You just be like, no, dude, this is a dope-ass podcast. Like your mom listens to it.
Yeah, my mom listens to it. She thinks it's great.
Yeah.
Our mom listens to it. So, honestly, guys, like I said, 5-star, if you give us a rating, 4-star rating, it don't even have to be 5. If you just give us
5 stars only.
No, it doesn't have to be that. Either way, if you give us a rating, this podcast can reach more people, or just share it. Share it on your socials. Tell somebody about it. Anything to help us out, and we're going to keep producing this podcast for you guys.
Or you can keep doing what you're doing and do nothing.
We're here to entertain you. We're here because we like doing this. And so why not join us? Every Monday, we'll be here. All right, guys.
Join the fucking crew.
Go and get some Fleeting Youth by Ash and Elm Cider Co. of the great city, the capital of our fine state, Indianapolis, Indiana. Go and get that. It is brewed with raspberries and lemon. And please, please, please use my promo code T20CODYCU to get 20% off all Redcon 1 products, supplements, merch, and everything you got. They always have deals going on. Go and get 20% off on me. And to the one person out there who used my promo code last month, thank you so much for that order. I really appreciate it. I got an email notification that I got an order, and I was so excited, guys. So thank you so much for using that promo code. That one person, thank you out there. Let's get more people using it. Give you 20% off on me. Love you guys so much. Remember, life gets hard, and life gets you down. You don't get that fucking surgery for sweating armpits, and you milk that pig. Bye!
Peace out, bitch. Bye, Felicia.